Hello everyone, my name is Alana. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And give this video a like. Paige's salvation is hinted at in the recently published promotional photos for young Sheldon Season 6. Since her parents' divorce, Sheldon's fellow child prodigy has been struggling. Regretfully, her family's incapacity to provide her the reassurance she requires and the absence of peer support have not only made matters worse for her, but also needlessly prolonged her period of rebellion. Nevertheless, as young Sheldon Season 6 draws to a close, it appears that she is finally getting closer to the end of the tunnel. The tale of Paige's time in young Sheldon has been bleak. It not only serves as a warning to the Cooper twins, but it also demonstrates the potential darkness of the Big Bang Theory. If Sheldon didn't have the Pasadena gang to help him. All things considered, her story is the best unique plot young Sheldon has developed that isn't derived from its parent series. One cannot not but hope for Paige's happy ending, which may be imminent given her background and the traumas she has already experienced. Paige's appearance has always been a reflection of her mental health. When her family issues began, she significantly altered her style to represent her disobedience. She made a concerted effort to appear mature while passing herself off as a college student during her most recent appearance in the prequel to The Big Bang Theory. Paige, on the other hand, seems more put together and age-appropriate in the new young Sheldon Season 6 photos that reveal Missy's major cliffhanger. It's likely that she finally makes the decision to get her life together after her time partying in college and a motivational speech from Missy. It makes logical to set up Paige's atonement at this point in young Sheldon. Discussions over the show's potential demise have begun, despite its widespread appeal. Because it is a precursor, because of the established canon of The Big Bang Theory, young Sheldon has a predetermined end. Paige has become a crucial component of the spin-off series, despite never being addressed in the CBS original series. Therefore, if young Sheldon could provide Paige with a satisfying narrative conclusion similar to the other Coopers, it would be fantastic for the overall tale. Hold onto your seats, young Sheldon fans, because Season 6 might just be the game-changer we've all been waiting for. Get ready for some jaw-dropping twists, emotional moments, and a character arc so satisfying you'll wish you had seen it coming all along. Yes, you guessed it right. We're talking about none other than Paige, the brilliant and misunderstood young genius who has captivated our hearts since she first appeared in Season 2. Could this finally be the season where Paige gets the redemption she so richly deserves? Let's dive into the signs that this is the season. Journey in young Sheldon has been nothing short of a roller coaster. From her first appearance as Sheldon's intellectual equal to her struggles with loneliness, insecurity, and emotional challenges, Paige's character has always had layers that fans couldn't help but want to peel back. She's been more than just a one-off character, she's been a symbol of untapped potential. So, when it was confirmed that Paige would return in Season 6, fans were practically screaming with excitement, but also with questions. Why bring her back now? Could this be the perfect opportunity to give her the character development she's needed all along? If you've been paying attention, you know that Season 6 has already been throwing some major curveballs, especially when it comes to the supporting characters. From Georgie's wild business ventures to Missy's personal growth, we've seen some surprising developments. But the one storyline that has everyone talking is Paige's potential for real, meaningful growth. Early hints in the season suggest that Paige isn't just going to pop in and out of Sheldon's world like she did in the past. This time, her journey is about self-empowerment, reconciliation with her own vulnerabilities, and, most shockingly, a chance to surpass Sheldon in more ways than one. One of the most intriguing developments in Season 6 is the noticeable shift in the dynamic between Sheldon and Paige. In past seasons, Sheldon's ego and tendency to belittle those around him, including Paige, often put a strain on their friendship. Paige was often the one overshadowed or dismissed, but it looks like that might be changing. In recent episodes, Sheldon seems more willing to acknowledge Paige's brilliance, but more importantly, he's starting to realize that she's not just another brainy peer. There are subtle moments where Sheldon recognizes Paige's personal growth, and perhaps, just perhaps, he's starting to see her as a peer in every sense of the word. Could it be that Sheldon is finally willing to share the spotlight? Will Paige's rise to her full potential serve as a wake-up call for Sheldon, challenging his worldview and ego in a way that is both poignant and satisfying? If the teasers and previews for the season are anything to go by, Paige's storyline is about to take some major turns. Fans have long speculated about Paige's character arc, with many hoping for a redemption story that takes her from Sheldon's friend to a character that stands on her own. It looks like that's exactly what we're about to get. From the looks of it, Paige will be given more screen time this season, and with it, the opportunity to show off her brilliance, both in the classroom and beyond. However, it's not just about her academic achievements. There are hints that Paige's personal growth will be front and center, particularly in how she learns to navigate her complex emotions and relationships with her family, her peers, and yes, increasingly clear that Season 6 is setting the stage for a monumental showdown between Sheldon and Paige. No, this isn't some grand rivalry, but it's certainly a shift in power dynamics that fans have been craving for years. In several scenes, Paige appears to challenge Sheldon in a way that's never happened before. Whether it's in the classroom, during their intellectual debates, or even in more personal moments, Paige is starting to assert herself. She's no longer the sidekick or the one who is overshadowed by Sheldon's often overwhelming personality. This season, Paige is owning her space, and it's going to be fascinating to watch her grow from being an occasional guest star to a pivotal part of the young Sheldon universe. What fans are particularly excited about, however, isn't just the academic rivalry between Paige and Sheldon. It's the emotional depth she'll be given this season. Young Sheldon has always had its heartfelt moments, and with Paige's return, it looks like we'll be seeing more of her vulnerable side. Early trailers have teased moments where Paige opens up about her struggles with feeling misunderstood and isolated, a feeling that so many viewers can relate to. Could this season be the one where Paige gets the love and support she's always craved? Could she finally find the peace and acceptance that she's been searching for all these years? And perhaps more importantly, could Paige find a way to thrive not just as a brilliant mind, but as a young woman who deserves to be seen, heard, and valued for everything she is? For years, fans have been calling for Paige to get the redemption arc she deserves. They've wanted to see more of her struggles and triumphs, her evolution from a secondary character to a leading one. Season 6 might just be the season where that dream comes true. Will Paige finally take center stage and show the world that she's not just a side character in Sheldon's story, but a vital, multidimensional person in her own right? As the season progresses, we can't help but wonder, could this be the turning point for Paige? A moment of redemption that will leave viewers cheering for her every step of the way. The question on every fan's mind now is, what's next for Paige after her redemption arc? Will she become a regular fixture in Sheldon's world? Will she continue to grow as a character and eventually get her own storyline outside of Sheldon's orbit? If Season 6 is any indication, Paige's journey is just beginning. We could be in for a truly unforgettable season that gives her the development and resolution we've all been rooting for. Stay tuned, because the best is yet to come. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.